Live soon.
Weight Watchers' new app features can make your weight loss journey easier. So all you gotta do is you. Join Weight Watchers today. Well, I'm a paid actor, and this isn't a real company. There's no way to fake how Upwork
Three, two, one.
Upwork is half the cost of our old recruiter, and they have top-tier talent and everything.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. We've got about 4 minutes and 55 seconds until we have Happy New Year. But it's been a while since I've been on the air, so let's just bring you up to speed on where things are at currently. Currently, we are broadcasting from San Diego, California, in the lovely city area known as the Bottoms, I guess. East Village, or East Village, or East Village. We have a live studio audience this evening. Yay! And what?
Seriously, it's a large crowd. You know that.
Actually, I have another app that I could use to do this on, that I can actually put.
Oh, I have had to clap once or twice. I don't need it again.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. So here with the live audience, studio audience, and DOG, but no DOG cam in this episode because it's New Year's Eve, and as you see by the clock I'm about to show you, it's counting down. So about 3 minutes and 33 seconds until Happy New Year, and good luck to all the people that are going to try to walk home, stumble home, fall home, ski home.
Happy New Year, dipshit.
Happy New Year, dipshits. Dipshits. And I'd like to wish a very Happy New Year to my roommate, who's a... As Bill Maher would say about Donald Trump, a whiny little bitch. And he is. I got this roommate person who I kind of stuck with because that's the way it works here. And where here is here in San Diego. And I can't really reveal too much about where I'm at because of, it's safety reasons and so forth. But I got stuck with this guy who, I guess...
wait, on that. That's not all, folks. But from KTEL, you can also order. Your intaker will say, we'll match you to the best possible match we can. So when you ask for somebody with no dresses, no makeup, and no effeminate line, they stick you with just that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Isn't that just special?
That's very special.
Mermaid, what'd you get?
Well, I was here once before, and I said to him, I was assaulted and by a certain individual and group, and I'd rather not. Yeah, and of course they put me with that same group of people, and this guy on the very first night took off all his clothes and smeared himself with Vaseline, and then stood over my bed and masturbated fiercely until I opened my eyes and said, "What the fuck is that?"
That's a special kind of friendship.
That's a special, it was a bonding moment,
Yeah, so Bonnie slipped right out of his hand.
It slipped right out. It was just, whoop. And the funniest thing is, I told security and, people in charge, and filed a police report, and, I did all the things I'm supposed to do, but I went home that evening, and there he was.
You were home that evening.
What?
You were home.
Well, I was out, and I left for a bit, and then I came home, and he was still there.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, he was still there, and at the time, we're down to 43 seconds. 43 seconds. And it's going to be a happy, happy New Year.
Oh, I can't wait till we all turn into pumpkins.
I know, right? I'm going to give it a nice little toast with Coca-Cola, America's favorite Coca-Cola beverage. Yeah.
Oh,
Thing.
there's going to be fireworks out
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're gonna have fireworks out here. Um, and my roommate is probably gonna be really pissed off, going, "Why are there motorcycle noises outside?" It's not motorcycle. It's fireworks. You idiot. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay,
There we go. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
Oh,
Yay.
yep, there are fireworks. I see 'em.
Yeah, well, there they go. There goes the fireworks.
Hello.
Yay. Fireworks. Fireworks. Woohoo. Fireworks. All right. You can stop the alarm now.
Yay.
How do I stop this thing?
Aren't they pretty?
Oh, wow. Yeah. And the rockets, red glare.
Oh, they're
And
there
the
they go. The
bombs
rockets are
bursting in air. They've proved through the
Yeah, there were a lot of bombs that bursted this year.
Yeah, a whole lot of bombs. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, I guess I could. No, I can't move the camera up there to see the fireworks because I switched the cable with a shorter cable.
And, you know, most people are probably not listening right now anyway because they're watching their own fireworks.
Yeah, well,
Or having their own.
or having their own.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's some over here too at the water on the other by in Seaport Village.
Seaport.
Here, how can I help you with that? You don't have to stretch so far.
Huh.
Let me give you pleasurable looking pictures.
Okay, thank you. All right. Wow. Oh, cool. Yay! I can see fireworks.
Open up that door right up. There you go.
All right, cool. Yeah, we go.
Open
Let's
it
just-
up just like
Yeah.
a clam sandwich.
We.
I don't know, I just said clam sandwich.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, we.
Gross.
Gross.
Mm.
And there's no fireworks now on this side or on that side.
I guess it's over. I mean, you know,
Well-
New Year's happened just that fast.
Wow, there's fireworks going on behind us because I can see the reflection in the other building.
Oh.
See that? So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so there's fireworks behind us and the fireworks that are supposed to go
Is
off.
that like the bottle in front of me and the bottom back of me?
Yes, yeah, pretty much. I would
Oh.
say, yeah, I would think so, yeah. I'd rather. Oh, they're doing fireworks again.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
they're doing it over there at Petco Park. We're very close to Petco Park where we're at here. And so let me move this microphone just a little bit closer to me. Here we go. Oh, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this. Well, the reason why I'm
Give me the news.
wearing the stethoscope is because, you know, I have a new roommate who has surgery a lot and they keep having to redo it because they keep screwing up.
Well, one of these days he'll get lucky and kill him.
They keep screwing up his surgery and they keep missing where they're supposed to operate on. And I said, you know, so I told him, I said, the next time, you know, you're going for surgery, a friend of mine, what he does is he writes on himself an ink pen and points arrows to the right place. So he's supposed to be having surgery like right in here in his head, like right here, and they keep missing. So I think if we draw a little target on his forehead with a giant arrow and say, here, you know, they might actually get it right.
Well, Mike is the key word.
you know, he's having his surgeries done in Mexico, and you know, so
Oh, there you have it, boys and girls. For
Yeah.
$1.98, you
For a
should be
dollar.
looking like an idiot.
that's right. For $1.98, you can go to Mexico and have your surgeries done by a professional.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think he said it was a veterinarian too.
I think you stole a stethoscope.
And yeah, I mean, where do you think I got the stethoscope from?
Yeah,
It was-
you're hearing nothing.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! There was
someone set off a
whoops.
flare.
Someone set off a flare. And is that a fire? No, it's just a flare. Oh well. Okay,
Have
so
you ever felt fireworks?
have I felt them?
Mhm.
Like the yes, I have.
No, when they fallen on your face.
No.
Ashes. Yeah,
Oh,
ashes.
I've had ashes. Yeah.
Mhm. Great America Theme Park one year.
Yeah?
I was
Oh,
there,
yeah, nice
and they
place.
were so much fun. Yeah, it was really, you were like right there in the middle of them, inside of them, and then the ashes would fall on your face and go burn. Bitch. That was kind of funny.
Actually, I went to Great America to see Ongo Bongo,
Oh, that must have been pleasant.
and they said, and Ongo Bongo said, well, the last time we were here, you guys had the big earthquake, And this time we're here, and we're here for the big fire. And everyone in the audience is going,
What big fire?
what big fire? And they're like, the Oakland Hills fire. I was like, huh? You never saw so many people leave that concert in such
That's
a hurry.
why wherever I go somewhere I'm not really sure of, I'm just there for the vacation and the what? Ice cream.
And the ice cream, exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
Who at home likes ice cream? Oh, we do have a viewer. There's one viewer.
One viewer?
I have one live viewer right now watching this.
Loco ho-ho.
Watching this on YouTube right now. They're watching this on YouTube. Hello, YouTube viewer person.
Yo, YouTube.
And it's probably either the legal someone from the legal department of that building,
Either that or it could be that Mexican dentist, veterinarian.
or it could be the Mexican veterinarian dentist,
Mhm.
brain
Nothing
surgeon
but stethoscope.
guy with this.
Probably got a homing device in it.
He could.
Yo, homie. Who's your device?
He has a homie device, not a
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
homie
homies.
device, yeah.
You know, some guy go, hey, I'm homie. Okay. So anyway, back to my little story with Vaseline Man. So Vaseline Man was still there, you know, and I, this is after filing a police report and talking to everybody in charge, and then he's still there. So I pick up the phone and I call one of my people and said, he's fucking still here. And they said, well, that's fucking nice, and we're gonna put you in a hotel for a month because they obviously don't give a shit about
They
you.
don't do that anymore. Now they put you in a safe room. In the building, on the same floor.
Well, no. When this guy was still in the room, I called an external company, and they said, we're getting you.
They put you in a hotel.
They
That
put
was
me in a
fine.
hotel. Yeah, they said, we're getting you out of there because it's obviously they don't give a shit about you. So
They don't, really.
they don't. So they put me someplace else, at a nice hotel, a Harbor View Inn in lovely
Yeah.
Little Italy for a month.
That's why I love being anonymity right now. Because
Yeah.
I can say anything I want to say.
That's right, you can.
And I'm anonymity.
That's right. Yeah, total that word. So, and we got people at the window of the St. Teresa of Calcutta
Oh,
Satan's
you said that word.
Satan's. Oh, I can say St. Teresa of Calcutta Villa.
Mm.
It's Satan's lair. If you look at the building from, let's say, the metro station at 12th and Imperial,
Looking at the westward view.
looking at the westward view of the 4-floor terrace, you can see plane 666.
Mm-hmm.
So looking at the building, actually from MTS side, that would be looking eastward toward the building. If you look at the 4-floor terrace and you look at the poles that support the little terrace roof there,
On commercial.
you look up and you go, oh my God, it says 666. Isn't that a Catholic building? Well, it was until the window washer fell to his death, and then everything else just went to shit.
Well, he wasn't washing windows appropriately, was he?
No, he wasn't. Apparently, he upset some demons that cut his safety line and had him fall to his death, and then have the
But it wasn't.
the
It wasn't
cage
fall
fall on
that
top
killed
of him. Well, it was the cage that fell on top of him afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, but I'm sure before that, though, I'm sure it was a sudden stop. That
Well,
probably killed him.
Well, the sudden stop. I mean, he was still alive and moving, and then the cage fell, and then he
well,
wasn't
yeah.
moving anymore.
Oh, well.
I guess he could have crawled away.
Well, he was probably still moving, but it was more like twitching.
Yeah, but we get a lot of twitching people down here. It's pretty natural. I know I twitch. Oh, and those at home who wonder why I twitch so much, I've been on Ritalin like all my life, and only recently they go, well, Ritalin can cause twitching. You think? No.
Who
Not-
ever thought it?
Yeah, exactly. So.
Oh, I see Kobe Smulders' nipples.
Who? Oh yeah, she's got nice nipples. I mean,
Poor girl.
yeah, for a girl. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've seen her in all the Marvel movies, and she looks hot in those, Marvel costumes. Yeah.
No. I think
You know.
got nipples in what do you call those things?
Huh?
Little booklet comics. That's it.
Yeah, comics. Yeah, because they actually put the nipples in the
I do.
costumes.
Yeah.
Like Batman had nipples in one of them.
Well, it's like Batman and Joker down here on the fence on Commercial Street. They artists, graffiti.
Right.
If you really look at Batman, he's got this look on his face like, yeah, that's satisfying. And then you look at the Joker's face, and it looks like the Joker's just accepted Batman's thumb up his ass. So that face that you look, the two faces that you look at, you're like, wow, they really have a good connection.
Yeah, well.
You will have to take a picture of that to put on your next broadcast.
So, I will do that.
The Tumbling Adventures of Batman and
Thumbelina? Joker.
No, Thumbelina.
Thumbelina. Speaking of Thumbelina, my roommate,
Oh, Lord.
Miss whiny little bitch, crybaby. I mean, okay. So, when he first comes in, as my roommate, he's like asleep. And I go, okay, I'm not going to bother him. And then, the next day we realize who it is. And I've known him from a previous time.
Oh, so that helps the aggravation.
Yeah, that really helped the aggravation. Because he was in a relationship with a friend of mine.
The man's gay?
Yes, the man is gay. He was in a relationship with a friend of mine. And then he goes, yeah, that person is a terrible person. All he did was cheat on me. And then he lied to his family. So I told his family because I thought it was the right thing to do. So you threw your boyfriend under the bus, and then he went out and cheated on you.
You wonder why that worked out.
I know, right?
It didn't work out, yeah.
So you're not supposed to stab your friends in the back, so, or your other...
Somebody you love.
Or anybody for that matter.
Right.
Like she threw me under the bus twice. He didn't get his little way, so he ran to management. He goes, I don't understand. He's on his computer and it's like 3 PM and he's playing music and I'm trying to sleep. And they looked at him and go,
Well, quiet time is between 10 and 7, so...
Yeah.
Who's in the wrong there?
3 PM and I'm playing music and he's getting upset. And he goes, I'm going to go to the safe room. I go, well, okay.
Let me help you pack.
I'll put your shit by the door. Mm-hmm. That way you don't have to take such a long trip. Right. I could call Bellman. They could help you move it too. So
I don't understand.
So he's really upset, and so I tried.
Big, tall, ugly baby.
Big, tall, ugly.
Ugly. Keyword
Big,
ugly.
tall, ugly baby. Who?
But is his last name Lee?
No, it's
no. Because he doesn't have a sister named Home.
No,
so,
I don't think so.
Ugly, so she's got to be Homely.
Homely.
Yeah. Ugly and homely. Yeah.
So he's not happy about anything. I go, so he was asleep, and we have like this priest guy who comes around and welcomes all the new people. And not sexually, of course, but he's a very nice guy.
I'm talking about the welcome, not the sexual person, but the preacher person.
Oh,
do you have
no.
Here?
Yeah. He came by with a letter to welcome this person here, and
when was that?
It was like 4 days after he got here, and he had a list of all the activities that they do, from bike riding.
Did they do that for you?
No, but I already knew him, so.
Well, I was brand new here, and they didn't do that for me.
Maybe they started something new.
Oh.
But
or rekindled something that they just dropped off, that they forgot about. Because they do that a lot.
Or maybe it was just something that they looked at him and go, okay, we're gonna definitely sign him for the priest. Yeah, he needs to be visited by a priest because there's some evil shit with this guy. Why the light
didn't work though.
He walks in the room and the lights flicker. I mean.
Well, the exorcism didn't work.
Yeah, the exorcism didn't work. Yeah.
Oh well.
And so this priest person comes by, knocks on the door, open the door. He goes, hi, I'm here to see your roommate. And I said, he's asleep. And he goes, well, it's like 6 o'clock. I go, what can I say? He's tired. And he goes, well, give him this letter and it tells about all these activities that we have here. And I said, great, okay. He wakes up like half hour later. I said, the priest person came by and, I'm not going to say his real title. A priest person came by and said, here's this letter. to show you all the activities that they have here at the Kingdom Land, and well, they call it the Kingdom here, you know.
They call it something, that's for sure.
And so I hand him the letter, and he goes, "It's from the priest," and he crumples up and throws it. I'm an atheist. I'm like, I don't think he said anything about religion in there.
And I'm sure the paper wasn't going to enforce any type of paper religion on him, you know.
He goes, "I don't do religion. I'm an atheist." I'm like,
Oh, what the hell? No wonder he's a freaking freak.
yeah. And then, so this person's trying to get into recuperative care from his surgery. I can understand that. You know, we're not just like laying in bed and
Take
sleep
care
all
of
the
that
day.
on the outside. Let me know.
But-
See, there's a saying here.
Yeah.
When you need to go, when somebody's causing you a lot of grief and discontent, you just take them to the store.
Yeah, the store's
And,
good.
Exactly, and you know, in other words, you go shopping with them, you come back alone because they have people take care of the shopper.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess that's a secret shopper.
It's a secret
There
shopper.
you go.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
you
like
know,
that.
At the store, we're gonna go take you to the store.
So this ding dong decides that, you know, he doesn't want to, you know, they're gonna assign a chore and have to pay some rent and have to attend some meetings, and his response to all that was, "I'm getting a job, so I don't have to do any of that." I said, "Well, you'll still have to do it." "Well, I'll be at work all the time." I go, "What kind
And
of?"
that's true. He won't have to.
And I said, "Well, what kind of job are you going to do?" "I'm going to get a job with Uber and be an independent contractor, not have a boss, and make my own hours." And I said, "Well, if that's the
There's
case,"
an opening.
I said, "if that's the case, then you're going to have to attend all these meetings and stuff, because if you're making your own hours, you don't have a schedule, and you
I'm
make
sorry,
it up
you
as
can't
you."
pull out for a Tuesday.
He can't pull out for a Tuesday for 1 hour.
For 1 hour.
For 1 hour. Yeah.
What a maroon.
Yeah. He goes, "I don't have to talk to them about anything." Okay. He goes, "I really hate it here anyway."
Well, then what you come back with?
He had no choice. Well, okay, check out. This is he did an idiot move. He did a pussy idiot move. He was served with a 3-day notice to pay or quit. And he took it as a 30-day notice to move. So at 30 days, instead of being served with eviction papers, which if he was served with eviction papers, he could have fought it and prolonged things forever. Or not ever, most like 6 months. He just moved up
Okay.
and moved into here.
Oh, how convenient.
So he left his apartment to move directly into here.
Instead of looking for a place.
Instead
to
of
live.
looking for a place to live. Yeah. He left his
Oh,
apartment.
he knew. He looked for a place. He didn't actually. He knew where he was going.
Yeah, he knew exactly where he was going. Here. Yeah. So he leaves his apartment and comes straight here. And then after 3 days, realizes that he's not happy here at all. And says, it sucks being here in general population. I go, "This isn't general population. You only have one roommate. General population, you'd be having 300 roommates."
If he meant it was outside, just outside.
Yeah.
You know, outside the room being in Gen Pop.
Yeah, I know. He has no clue.
What's the difference between Gen Pop here and Gen Pop when you have your own place? Nothing.
Nothing. Right.
The man is an idiot.
Yeah. Well, he thought Gen Pop was 2 people, not 300.
Well, the man needs to have clarification on a lot of things apparently, such as the headphone thing.
Yeah. So he's got these noise canceling headphones that he puts on, and he walks all over town with them. And when he comes home, he still has them on. He puts on his pajamas, gets into bed, and he's still wearing them. And he goes to sleep with them on. And then I come home, I turn some music on. He goes, "You just woke me up." "Why'd you wake me up for?" "I didn't know I was waking up because you had your noise canceling headphones on."
Yeah. What
So-
happened to
And you start talking to me, and you take them off to talk to me, and then I go to answer, you put them back on, and you can't hear me for 20 minutes, and I'm still talking. I go, "Oh, fuck, really?" But you act like you can't hear me, but I turn my music on, and it's like, guess what? He hears me.
So it's selective anti-noise canceling headphones. Oh.
Yeah, it's selective noise canceling
Those
headphones.
those must be very expensive.
I think he stole them, or they found them, or I don't know. There's
Well, I had a roommate once. First 2 weeks he moved in, he wanted an electric razor. Get a load of that. This is absolutely fantastic. Talk about it every day. All of a sudden, in 2 weeks later, there was some guy being chased out of Walmart up the street, right, and by the cops, and he dropped his bag next to the fence. Well, let me tell you something. There was no fence around this Walmart, okay, but it was there dropped. As he jumped over the fence, he dropped the bag, and lo and behold, guess what it was? An electric shaver.
Wow.
How convenient was that?
Yeah, especially when there was no fence.
Right?
Yeah.
And exactly what he wanted. It's like Santa's little fucking helper.
Yeah, and he should have brought it home, right?
And he did, and plugged it right in. And I said, where'd you get that? And he said, well, let me tell you the story. And that was the story I got. And I thought, well, that's almost not as good as your Muslim story.
Oh, this is a fake Muslim guy, right?
Yeah, the one who had $1 million in the settlement, but yet lives at that place. Yeah.
That place, the kingdom.
Yeah, killed 2 people and never went to jail.
Yeah, because he lives at the kingdom
Well,
and he's
one was
Muslim.
mercy killing, or AKA crime of passion, and the other one was just because he was shooting illegal chemicals in his parents' arms from the time he was like 7 to 14.
So he was like a practicing Dr. Kevorkian?
Exactly.
Wow.
Right, but didn't kill him that way. He shot him. So killed his father twice.
So if you're poisoning them for several years
at their own desire, though.
at their own desire, and what's to stop you from giving them too much? But instead you shoot them. What?
Oh yeah, he was making the whole thing. He was shooting his parents up for years, and then killed him at 14, and then shot him again. I don't know. I don't get it. But and the only man in the world who had a virus that, and I hope he's listening, or this gets out to him, because this is just pure bullshit, and he's such a pathological liar. It just makes me want to just choke him to death. But then he probably wouldn't die from that either.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he lives from that. Anyway, but the only man possible who had a virus that the doctors could not explain. For 7 years he was in a wheelchair.
Wow.
And during that time in a wheelchair, he mastered the feat of beating physics.
Wow.
Physics, it does not, in his world, does not exist. He's the only man on earth I know of that can go up and down stairs, according to him, without using his hands while in a wheelchair doing a wheelie. Yes, up and down stairs.
Wow. What?
He can defeat physics. How can you? There's no possible way
Well,
you can go
if
up
he's
and
from
down stairs
space,
without using your hand.
well, maybe he's using mind control to float.
Well,
But if wait, he couldn't float using mind control doing wheelies.
Oh, that bitch is floating, trust me. Yeah, okay, I mean, seriously, yeah, was in the Army, but stationed on the Midway. Now, the Midway's a museum, right? So the Midway was decommissioned in the 70s. He's like your age. He's he's 10 years younger than me, basically.
He couldn't have been on the Midway survey.
How is that possible? How could he not have been? Do tell me why. Well, number one, he's in the Army.
Like 10.
No
way, it's a Navy ship. Well, first of all, yeah, it's a Navy ship. Yeah.
So
that's one.
My father was actually on the Midway during the Vietnam War. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the ship was decommissioned in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So he's 10 years younger than me, which means he was born in the 70s.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So I want to know how that was possible. Because in the 90s it was made in a museum.
Well, we have that lawyer here in town who got his lawyer degree at 14.
14? Yeah, King.
King. The shiny glow-in-the-dark teeth thing. Yeah.
His teeth are so bright they'll blind you if you smile.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, but the fact of the matter is that I don't know why this man believes, and he thinks people
maybe that's where he got the idea.
I don't know.
If he can get a degree at 14, maybe I can get a degree in bullshit. He got a degree in bullshit at 14 too.
And you're an ambulance chaser.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but this, I mean, really, the things that this man that falls out of his mouth is just incredible.
Does it fall or does it?
Oh no! When it's pushed out by his tongue.
I'm
he
sure.
doesn't know how to keep a secret. Because it's not a secret because it's all false. Anyways, I digress. So if you run into Muslim wheelchair, I'm an FBI secret agent. That was one of them too. That's another day story. What else did he do? Biker gang. I'm the only man I know of who can climb out of a basement window. Yes, indeed. So, if you want to know more, stay tuned for next week.
Yeah, stay tuned for next week. We'll touch back on this subject a little bit more. I want to just talk a little bit more about my whiny little bitch, and then I'll move on to a better subject. Happy people, that are like happy,
Oh, you know those? You know some of them?
Well, regular normal people.
Oh, happy?
Yeah. They're happy because they have to go to work and make money and pay bills and pay auto payments and rent. And
Whenever I have to pay bills and go to work, I was never happy. I mean, it's something you had to do, but it
Well,
wasn't necessarily happy.
I mean, I was happy when I went to work.
Well, depending on what kind of work you did.
I was a dildo examiner.
A dildo examiner.
Yeah, I had to make sure the dildo was able to bend and then fling back and not look deformed. And like, okay, that one passed. Put it in the box. And the next one came, doing, and then put it in a box.
That's a job every gay man wants.
It's a job, and I liked my job.
A dildo examiner.
Dildo examiner. You know, like when you open a brand new dildo and it says examined by number 3 or 10 or what? That was me. I was number 3.
You're dildo inspector number 3.
Dildo inspector number 3.
What did 1 and 2 do? I don't need.
I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know. 1 and 2.
Well,
Yeah, I was like,
Was it wet when you got it?
No, it was dry. It was dry. It was pretty dry.
And how many inspectors were there?
Well, 1,
2, and 3.
Well, 1, 2, and 3 that we know of. Yeah.
Were there any more that you knew of?
No, I never met 2, 3, or 4. I mean, I was number 3. I never met 1, 2, or 4, or 5.
So there was 4 and 5.
We think so.
Oh.
It can't be confirmed. I mean, someone had to be testing them when I wasn't there. I wasn't there like all the time, even though I wanted to be.
I mean, was there? Never mind. Okay. A dildo inspector.
That was my first job at 17. Then I got a job at Cozy Nook Chicken in Topanga Plaza Mall in Los Angeles.
Cozy Neck Chicken?
Cozy Nook.
Oh, Cozy Nook.
Yeah, chicken.
Oh, please, I was going to ask you, okay, with the neck in the name of the chicken in that restaurant, what did you do with the neck? Please don't. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Wow. From dildo inspector to Cozy Neck
chicken.
Or Cozy Nook Chicken inspector. Chicken inspector?
No, chicken cooker.
Chicken cooker.
I smelled like grease every day. It was
See,
gross.
Here we go. First it was dildo, and then
Now it's
chicken.
grease.
What's the combination of reality, combination of, what's the, commonality, that's what I'm
Commonality, there you go.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Chicken and dildos. Don't choke your chicken while you're inspecting your dildo. Or don't use your dildo while you're checking
Yeah,
your
don't.
chicken.
Well, yeah. Well, a lot of people do though these days. They use their dildo while choking the chicken.
Moving on. Okay then. So, back to your. Are we done with your roommate thing? Because we were talking.
So anyway, just to wrap up with my roommate thing. So I've got a beautiful dog, and he's, and so my roommate tries to go, well, he's really pissing me off with leaving the light on, and so I go over and I go on his side of the room and shut it off, and then so because I can do that because I'm a bitch, and he shuts it off, and then I come home and turn it back on. I go, dude, really? You really have to go on my side of the room and touch my shit? I like touching your shit because it's so much nicer than mine. I took off for a few days. I needed to get away from here. And I had some personal business I was taking care of, and it was nice to get away. And so he had the place to himself for 2 days, and then I came back to visit on one day to check on a couple things and check on my baby. And I go, hey, thanks for helping with him. Here's $20. He goes, I don't want that. I don't need that. I love your dog. Your dog loves me. It's all great. It's wonderful and great. Well, last night I'm back and it's 6:45 p.m. and I start to turn on the computer to do some stuff. And he goes, can you cut the noise down? I'm trying to sleep. I go, I bought a silent keyboard so you wouldn't hear me type. I can still hear the wind between your fingertips though. But I thought you were wearing noise canceling headphones. I am, but the wind is really loud. I was like,
I have no response.
and so I was like, what a fucking.
I think the problem is the man is so fucking tall that there's a lack of oxygen reaching his lungs because the air, the higher you go, the oxygen
It's thinner.
less.
Yeah.
So I think that's
So I go, what the fuck? And then, like, I fall asleep, and I get these nightmares that are pretty violent, and I was crying because in my dream I dreamt that someone had taken my dog, and I was upset. I was really upset, and I really love my dog. And
So in other words, it's against the law for anybody in the United States ever to have nightmares. If you can't control your nightmares, you are in the wrong. 100%, just so you know, people. Okay, go ahead.
so he has a hissy fit that I'm having nightmares, and instead of being a nice roommate, like, or just a nice person in general, to see if I'm okay, he just sits there and stares at me while I'm sleeping and accuses me of faking it. And then he goes, "You still have that $20? I really need it now." I'm like, "Really?" No, I don't. It's all right. That ship has sailed, and I think it's in Pacoima now.
It's now a penny if you're lucky.
That's right. It's now a penny. So this little bitch decided to run to staff today and say, when he leaves his dog outside of the kennel, and he's not allowed to do that, right? So I get stopped by staff in the hallway and go, "You need to put your dog in the kennel whenever you leave." I go, "That fucking bitch."
Well, unfortunately, that is the rule of the land.
However,
your roommate is a bitch.
Yeah. So we're not going to talk about Gregory anymore.
Oh.
I mean, that's not his name. He goes by another name.
Oh, that's right, asshole.
Asshole, or he goes by some Italian name.
Oh, Luigi.
Luigi or Shipwreck or
Oh, let's see what
Luigi Shipwreck.
Luigi Shipwreck.
Yes, I think that's what he goes by. No, he goes by Whiny Little Bitch too. Yeah, that's what it says on the back of his shirt. And by the way, he got a job working for Uber for like 2 weeks, and he quit because he couldn't handle the pressure from nobody.
Yeah, what happened to not spending his own hours and not be working for anybody other than man?
So now he has to go to these meetings. He goes, "I'm still not going to go. I'm going to make sure I'm not here." Okay.
Well, then you're not there. You get missed. They will kick you out of the program.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, he's trying to get into Escondido. There's a Bible thing up there. Escondildo. Yeah, that's where I was testing that. Anyway, yeah. So he's trying to move up there where, if you read the book, it says they do Bible study like all day long.
Is he really religious?
He's atheist. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
So
question.
If it's the requirement to go to Bible study for 5 times a day.
5 times.
So well, it's like 3 or 4.
Well, and he
can't make one simple.
Once a week.
Yeah.
For an hour. Well, what do I see?
He's gonna be on the street soon, I think.
Well, why don't we just pack him up now?
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier.
I think we can do that.
You wait till he's asleep and then carry him out, put him outside.
No, don't wait till he's asleep. That's no fun. Well, either that, if you do that, then you get the shaving cream and the feather thing. See if, or shit is bad. Or what was the other thing we used to do? I learned a whole bunch of stuff in boot camp.
Well, we could open the window, lower him down, and that way he doesn't wake up. And then
yeah.
we could put him on a bed in the quad somewhere.
Is he a heavy sleeper?
No, apparently.
Too bad. I was going to say, we can always, while he's asleep, we can always just wheel his bed out in the hallway.
Yeah, I know, right? No, yeah.
Or put him in Marco's room.
We could do that, yeah.
That's probably, yeah. But I still wouldn't take the other roommate. I'd leave that roommate with Marco too. So I think that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad I'm not there anymore because there was crack, whack, and dack. Tweedledee, tweedledum. Stupider and stupider.
And my neighbor next door, who I complained a few times was pounding on the walls. I said, "Can you do me?"
Marco, I can say that name.
I said, "Can you do me a favor? I know you still want to pound on the walls, and that's perfectly fine. Just don't do it right here because it scares my dog. If you do it further to the closest to the window, that would be most appreciative." He goes, "Okay, I'll do it then. Thank you."
And of course, what happened?
He hasn't done it yet, but
But remember, this is a man who crawls underneath the stalls and showers.
and locks.
To lock the other 2 doors so that nobody else can take a shower while he's showering.
Very true. Well,
But yet he wears his towel
Then
while trying to unlock the door, drops the towel, giggles and says, "Oh, I'm sorry." That's when I pointed back and said, "Yeah, well, I would be too."
Yeah.
But
dun dun dun.
yeah, well, I would be because I'm sorry. That man is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we return, we'll have a special segment on our latest dog toys that I have in here. I have.
Hell.
So
You went to the wrong aisle again, didn't you, at Petco?
What? Dog toys.
Were you at the People Co. store? Not, you were at People Co. and not Petco.
No, we were at. This was at Petco. It was right next to the dong section.
No, that was at People Co. So was that one.
I swear, this looks just like the dong that he was playing with earlier.
Well, once again, that's what happens when you go to People Co. instead of Petco.
They're dog toys. I mean, I throw them, he grabs them, he comes back. Okay, if
Bottle of lube that I can throw until
anybody has lost any of their dog toys, please contact me directly through email, and I will make sure you get your dog toys back. Sorry, I took your dog's toys. And now we're gonna go to a little break here, and
see you when we come back.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we get back, and if you want more information on the dog toys or Nelly next door or whatever,
I don't know if it's Nelly or not. I've never met them.
Who?
Next door Nelly.
Oh, next door Nelly. I mean.
I don't know if it's Nelly.
Or if you need more information on one little bitch, all you want to do is stab everybody in the back and throw them under buses and.
It could be Nelly Nancy for all I know.
Could be Nelly Nancy. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm just gonna keep talking as long as yeah. So I have to go to commercial now because otherwise I just won't shut the fuck up, and so I need to shut the fuck up. Ouch! Oh, I see. I hit my head in the microphone.
Brought to you by Kotex.
Brought to you by Kotex.
Yes, the one with wings.
The one with wings. Whee!
Yeah, that has nothing to do with Red Bull.
Nothing to do.
That gives you wings, I hear too.
And that gives you Red Bull. Gets you wings. We'll be right back.
Do you fold them in? Or, okay, see ya. Let me know when we come back. After we fold them in.
Enjoy the fireworks that you're now watching on the screen.
Now I He loves me.
Hey, I'm just popping in for a second here.
One
It
second,
seems
time's
like
up. Let's go.
I'm trying to get something queued up, and then we'll be back as soon as this is queued up. What does that mean? I thought that was a monster sneaking up on me right here. It's my knee, but
It's something.
so we'll be back in a few more minutes, and then we'll have stupid pet tricks with dog toys. Anyway, so we'll be back in a jiffy, and you just hang on tight here, and just hold on to your
Whatever you're holding
whatever
on to.
whatever you're hanging on to, because I'm hanging on to something right now. I'm hanging. Okay, where's the red button? Okay, it's
No. mobile home with his stepdad?
Yeah.
Not stepdad, but his father-in-law?
Yeah, father-in-law.
And his
Robert.
father-in-law asked him, do you like to puff the magic dragon, Greg?
That's
And
right.
that was regarding marijuana, right?
Right, yeah.
What is this? For this? What is the magic dragon word for this?
I don't know.
I don't think there is one.
I don't think there is one either, yeah.
I mean, it has many names.
Right, yeah.
But I don't think it has a name such as, do you like to puff the magic dragon?
Right, yeah, exactly, yeah. Right, because Puff the Magic Dragon song is what he was basing it
Right.
off.
So,
right,
no, I mean, I'm curious to know. I mean, there's a lot of puffing going
well,
on.
but they were basing it off that song too. Hey, is there a song involving?
Right.
I mean, like back in the '80s was Free Bass, the cocaine song.
But there's no Richard Pryor or Michael Jackson going on here. No Negro hair burning.
True.
Okay.
There's
Or
none of
face
that.
burning.
Yeah. Well,
Because both of those, I mean, that's what happens when you wear Jericho. I heard that stuff's pretty flammable.
there's a lot of
then, maybe not now.
I mean, there's a lot of
Anyway,
things. Yeah.
So something for your listeners to figure out is there a magic word such as Puff the Magic Dragon for this?
Right.
Oh, you
right.
need to know what this is.
Right,
Figure it
but
out.
wait. I mean,
Maybe this will help you. Puff, puff, pass.
Yeah. Puff, pass.
Okay.
All right, so
We'll see what we're doing later.
we're having a little technical difficulty with getting that other thing online. I couldn't. We
Yeah,
got
I
two
can't-
llamas, and
I don't want Bluetooth.
what? I can't get the llamas in the elevator, and so we needed the llamas for the next scene, but they refuse to go in the elevator, so I can't bring them up here for the next segment, which I need them at. So
And the push me pull me's aren't working either because they keep disagreeing with their green selves.
who?
The push me pull me's.
Well, come on. The what?
The push me pull me.
What's a push me? What's a
But
push?
there's two heads on one body.
Oh,
So you push me pull me, right?
yeah.
So, there's two heads and they're disagreeing with the agreeing.
Well, that's not good.
You never heard of a push
No,
me pull
I've
me?
never. No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've heard of that My Little Pony, which is that purple pony thing.
That's so non-gay.
So,
Yeah. All right.
so, ladies and gentlemen,
So anyway, puff puff pass. Figure out what that is, and then let me know if there's another magical song for it.
yeah, if you can find out what a magical song that goes with.
And you
Puff.
have until Valentine's Day. Yes.
Yeah.
Ebonics.
Valentine's.
Valentine's. And I'll meet you at the restaurant Marie Callender's. You'll know it's me because I'll ask you if you have a booth or a table available because it'll be my birthday while I'm chasing ambulances. Okay? So I'll ask you the questions on that day. That's when I want to know what the magic
Do you
word
say
is.
ambulance or mambulance?
No, ambulance.
Ambulance. Okay.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. Okay.
Yeah,
Have you heard about the guy who called 911 because there was a deer that was kicking the shit out of his car?
I heard about that, and I thought the guy that called 911 needed some help.
Yeah, he needed a lot,
So did the deer.
So the deer needed a lot of help too. So so we're gonna wrap it up because I couldn't get the llamas and I couldn't get the. I thought I brought the long cable for the camera and I don't, so I can't really bring the camera
Thank
down
God,
to the
'cause I don't want
llamas.
to see me because I'm so devastatingly handsome.
Well, no, I had a mask for you to wear. Just a paper bag with a couple holes in it.
Oh.
That way,
Okay. Well, I'll just
Yeah.
wear a jock strap.
Well, you could wear a jock strap and the paper bag with the couple.
No.
Holes.
I want the guy who's wearing the jock strap. I'll be wearing that jock strap. Never mind.
Okay, so
Details.
right.
I love
Yeah.
it.
So
When
anyway,
you're the host, you win $1 million. Make believe.
so this is my first episode of the new year. Yay!
Hey.
This is my first episode in like a while. Yay! I'm sorry. All I did was talk about my whiny little bitch roommate, but that's okay.
Next time we'll have antidotes.
And what?
Antidotes. What? Not the antidote.
Oh, okay.
Anecdote.
And anecdotes. Like,
Yeah. Okay, not Anakin Skywalker, but close. So when is our your next broadcast that I might be a pleasurable?
Well, we're gonna definitely do a Valentine's one, and I was thinking about doing it at Joe's Crab Shack.
Don't they itch?
That's good. Sometimes they itch. I guess. I mean, it depends on what, if you're at Joe's the restaurant or Joe's Crab Shack, that Joe has
I
a
think if you
shack.
hang out with Joe, period, you're gonna get crabs apparently. Because
So-
you're at his shack with crabs, and doesn't he go home where the crabs are in the shack? So then you have Joe walking around with his crabs from the shack.
Right.
See how that's so easily put together? Or is that a salve now they make?
No, it's okay. I'm sure they make a salve, but
I don't
by
think
now.
they make an app for it though.
Anyway.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Apparently you can cure a lot of things, with the app.
That's right. They make an app for that.
Yeah, see?
I stopped by this adult store the other day because
Anyway, we're supposed to be wrapping this up.
I was looking.
I have wrapping paper.
I was looking for directions, and I was I couldn't find this one place. So I went around. My GPS went to and tell me. So I went into this adult store to ask for directions, and
What is that? What is that?
what's that?
What is that? That's wrapping paper.
It's wrapping paper. Okay. But so I go in there to ask for directions, and while I'm waiting for the clerk to finish, with whoever she was clerking, because she was clerking somebody, and then as soon as she finished clerking, I said, I'm trying to figure out how to get to. But wait a minute, what the fuck is that? And she goes, oh, that's a vibrator that you would give somebody as a gift, and then from your location, if let's say you sent them this gift in, let's say Florida, you can then talk to them through FaceTime and then control it from California.
Yeah.
So you can control it from California. Go, do you have that thing up your ass? Good. It was like I could control it here.
That would be like giving complete control to your partner when they have a butcher knife up your ass.
Well, yeah. Well, I was thinking along the lines of, you're in a relationship and they're cheating on you, so you take apart this thing and you replace the battery that's in it with something like a transformer and a battery, something like a stun gun as opposed to just a zzz. And then you're
That
ready.
would be that prod that we saw.
You're ready to go for try this out remotely. Fly. Take off, and
It's a human rocket ship.
it's a human rocket ship. Well, they'll be in Florida, perfect
thing
place.
That this broadcast is going to be announcing and talking about possibilities abound.
Yeah, a lot of possibilities of bounding with bounds of possibilities.
Are there bungee cords involved?
Well, last
That
time
way
I
you can boundy
well,
bungee.
last time I tried doing
Bountiful bungee?
last time I did a bungee cord thing. We were gonna do it, and they were gonna do a test one before we went on the air, and the guy jumped in. I said, "We're we supposed to hook this." So we didn't do
God,
that.
He landed in that big giant hostess ding dong.
So he kind of didn't make it.
I
He
guess
forgot
so.
he got so excited we were gonna film that he forgot to hook up, and he jumped, and the bungee went with him, but he never bungeed back.
So he
So-
was bungee-less.
Yeah, so we scratched that episode and said, well, let's just go over to the zoo instead, where they're doing zip lines. and we
Well,
didn't. We
there's a whole
didn't.
nother
Let's
story.
just say we didn't air any of those because
They were zipless?
they just don't know how to work things where you're hanging over cliffs
I
too
guess not.
well because
So how many
the
people
zip
did you lose that day?
the zip line wasn't hooked up to anything.
Oh, Lord.
So they went. They zipped all the way to the ground.
If there's no zip line to be hooked up to anything, you can't connect your zip
Well,
line.
it was hooked up, waiting for them to come in and bolt it in place. They didn't bolt it in place.
So
It was held up by plastic.
then as soon as they had any weight on it, they felt like there was no zzz, there was a zip. It was a zip. They said,
Yeah,
bye.
yeah, bye-bye.
Let me know how it's down there. If it's soft. What? Can't hear you. Yeah, that's it. Well, that's definitely another puff pass incident.
That's a definite puff pass. Wow, that light got really bright. Wow.
Sunshine
Sunshine.
in the morning,
There we
make me
go.
horny.
I feel a little blue today.
That's like the song "Memory," like the corners of my bed, scattered condoms.
If you're ever in a situation where you're being in a situation that requires this. Oh, and if you have epilepsy, you might not want to look at the screen right now.
Uh-oh.
So,
oh, hell no.
Holy shit. Yeah, wow. That's kind of,
That's like,
yeah. Wee. All right.
I'm blind.
One more quick announcement before I go. Whoop, let me take that
Frogs
off.
have hair.
Okay.
Toads don't. Just so you know.
All right. Last week, my lovely flashlight that I had for 5 years was stolen, and so of course I had to replace it with a new Betsy.
In the meantime, we're taking confidential phone calls on who the culprit might have been.
Yes, we're taking confidential phone calls on. I'll post it later on the next preview. That phone number, I don't have it right in front of me right now, but I will post it. That number's shortly later on. Shortly. So anyway, I got a new one. Ouch! Which fucking microphone.
Always hits him in the head.
I'm always
You think
hitting
by now
my
he would-
microphone in the head.
That's what we should call him, Mike.
Well, it's better than Richard Cranium.
Yes, that's
know.
very, yes. I mean,
You know.
I know a lot of dickheads out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's better than Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh yeah, that was a game.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows that. People go, "What's the Laser Shoot Lady?"
I know,
Really?
and I guess it kind of fell out of
Yeah,
popularity.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't very popular anymore.
Just like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was a video game.
I love that
It was
movie.
before it was a movie, it was a text-based video game
Oh.
and a book. So you read the book and then you played the text-based game and you had to type in the correct answers in order to move forward. And I actually recently downloaded that text-based game.
Oh.
And so, hey, that's an idea. And the next show we'll play
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Hitchhiker's
Galaxy.
Guide to the Galaxy, the original game that came out in the 90s. I believe it was the 90s. So we'll play that on the next game.
Does it
And
have Alan Rickman's voice?
on the
Oh,
next-
no, that can't happen because he's dead.
Who?
Alan Rickman.
Oh.
Rickman.
Yeah.
He was the voice of the robot.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah. And he was also in Robin Hood Ben with Tights.
What?
He was also in Robin Hood Ben with Tights.
Oh, yeah.
He was a phenomenal actor. And he was also on Harry Potter's.
Oh, yeah. All the
movie.
Harry Potter
Yes,
movies.
as,
the sleeve slice.
Professor...
Yeah, Professor of the Dark Magic Wizards. Yeah.
Yeah, wearing dark all the time, yeah.
Yeah, wearing black all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was not a very handsome man, but I loved his voice.
He was also, he was really into like goth thing. Yeah.
He was just a phenomenal actor. Yeah.
Yes, he was a great.
Okay.
People say I look like that other porn star. Well, wait a minute, forget porn. I don't
How do
know.
we go from movie
How do we
actor
get from
to
porn? I don't know. Oh, I know why. I got new skinny jeans.
That always brings to mind porn. Skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans. This next segment is brought to you by skinny jeans and porn. Shit, I gotta find my glasses so I can get off the air.
Right, 'cause we were supposed to be, what? Wrapping that up.
All right. Oh yeah, we're wrapping this up. I finally got it. Duh. All right. Let's see. So how do I end this?
Until
yeah.
next time, boys and girls.
So we're gonna end, and we are ending. Here's some fireworks for your entertainment value, and a big hello to whoever the fuck that is on my YouTube viewer
Hi, hello,
channel.
whoever the fuck you are.
Yeah, when we're out of here. Have a nice day. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Valentine's Day, and happy Dead President's Day. Take care.